In the UK, it's been a day of harrowing evidence at the inquiry into how thousands of people were given infected blood products by the NHS in the 1970s and 80s. The testimony is coming from former pupils at a school where 89 children contracted HIV and hepatitis C, and it led to the deaths of 72 of them.
You have, you haven't, you have, you haven't, you have got HIV.
Adrian Goodyear remembers that moment like it was yesterday.
I remember vividly. We went in a group of five. It was very calm. The doctor, his assistant, a nurse and another physio were there, very tearfully. They told us the blood was not as clean as it should be.
Aid was just a schoolboy when he was told he had been infected with HIV from contaminated blood products used as part of his treatment for haemophilia. You're 15 years old. You've been called into a waiting room with 4 other boys, no parents present, and you're told you're infected with HIV. Did you know what that meant?
We knew what that meant. I looked outside the blinds, saw the sun shone exactly when he said it. Was strange. I thought, how many sunrises will I see after that? We were going to die. We were given 2 to 3 years to live. We were going to die from that.
Aid is the only survivor from the 5 boys in that room. They all attended Treloar College, a boarding school for children with disabilities and haemophilia. Of the 89 children who went to the school in the 1980s, only a handful are still alive. Gary Webster is one of them. Gary's evidence at the infected blood inquiry is another harrowing account from what has been described as the worst treatment disaster in NHS history. Nearly 2,500 people have died after they became infected with HIV and hepatitis through contaminated blood products in the 1970s and 80s.
We went in the room and he said, "Got some bad news. You're positive for HTLV3 HIV." And that was it, really. He said, "We don't know a lot about it, and the outlook's not good. We can't guarantee that you'd be sort of alive in a couple of years." And that was it, really.
Aid's 2 brothers, Jason and Gary, also died this way. Campaigners have fought long and hard for compensation, but perhaps more than that, they need and deserve answers.